Okay, loves, welcome back to Exoticteablog. I'm back with another video. Before we get into this one, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so every single time I post you be notified. If you're new to my channel, you're welcome. Please hit the subscribe button, and I love you. Returning subscribers, y'all should keep doing shit for me. I also love you guys too. Now let's get into today's drama. Before I get into Elon Musk calling Cardi B a puppet, Armon, Wiggins and Cardi B had a little Twitter splat yesterday, and it looks like he has now come out to apologize to Cardi B. He put out a tweet saying, "I don't want no problem, y'all got it. We gon' get it without being attached to a controversial headline. As a man, I am Cardi B. If you feel like I ever used derogatory words towards you, I apologize. I don't want to fight, girl. I'm off it." Okay, so Armon doesn't want smoke with Cardi B because Cardi B threatened to jump on Armon. She threatened him that she is going to have people attack him because she is always updated in every single location Armon goes to or stuff like that. So Armon got scared and he had to apologize because Cardi B claims that she a gangster. Okay, so you guys should let me know how you feel about it down below in the comment. And on top of that, Milagro wasn't here for Cardi B threatening Armon, and also had something to say about Cardi B's speech at Kamala Harris rally. So y'all should take a good listen to Milagro because she said something I think Cardi B needs to listen to.
That's crazy. And then I want to address this one thing, and then I gotta go and get in the tub. Yes, I saw a piece of Cardi B at the rally for Kamala Harris. I did see Cardi, in part, speak on Kamala and endorse her and stuff like that. The clip that I saw was horrendous. Cardi had a phone, and she was trying to read the phone, and it just didn't appear as though she could fluently read it or that she was nervous or a combination of both. Now, it was like a 9-minute speech, but they basically clipped about a minute and 15 seconds, and that's what went viral. And people already call her illiterate, so it literally just adds to that. Literally. A lot of people said, "Man, I'm not voting for Kamala now." And they said, "Why the fuck would you have Glorilla up there?" They was like, "This ludicrous." So it turned a lot of people off. This is the only thing I want to say. Even I know how politics go, so I pick and choose. I don't. If you notice, first of all, I'm not well versed in politics, so nobody should be speaking on shit in a matter of fact manner if they don't know. That's number one. Number two, I pick and choose what I add and what I give, and what I focus on or not, because, and this is the commentary, and this is what I want to say to Cardi. Them politicians do not play. When it comes to groups in this world and the way that people do things, the last people that you want to get into a back and forth with are politicians in the midst of elections or ever. Because real politicians that have a real position, they are grimy, them people underhanded, and they will do anything. And you think entertainment goes low, you ain't seen nothing. Politics is where you got them stuff at. With Cardi B's background and history of literally simply saying, not doing, so you add the doing to it. With her history of saying things that she has said, it never made sense for that girl to speak at no damn rally for Kamala in 2024. Especially for things you haven't atoned for. I got up this morning and I see they running that clip about her saying, "If your man cheat on you, all you gotta do is get a tranny and da 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 da, and let the tranny suck it, and he'll think he fucked with you." And they already running that. You know they finna bring up, "I said I drug and people," and that, yeah, that was old. But what did you do? You came back and said, "I do it again." I don't give a. You have said so many egregious things. They are about to tear yours up. And if you thought you were mad at Armon Wiggins, you better prepare to have steam coming out your damn ears. And you ain't gonna be able to threaten them white politicians and have them nut up like he did. And I'm gonna say it just like that, because until we see proof of him actually going to the authorities or filing a lawsuit, then all we see is that you apologize and went on about your business. Them people not gonna tolerate that. You're not gonna be able to get upset with them and threaten them the way you did him. You shouldn't have did that to him, to be very clear. Like, I literally am completely against what she said to Armon Wiggins. So I thought the decision to even speak and associate herself with the politicians was stupid. So I just didn't think it was smart. So it has nothing to do with me feeling like she can't have an opinion. None of that shit. It has everything to do with the fact that, girl, no ma'am. Armon was right. The only reason your ass wanted to be up there was because Beyonce had been up there and Megan had been up there. You felt like the girls had been up there. You shouldn't have done it. So there was a dumb decision.
Okay, guys, let me know how you feel about what Milagro said about Cardi B and the Marlon Wiggins. But when she spoke about Cardi B being in this whole politics thing, I picked up something from there. And right now it's coming to bite Cardi B at the back, because Elon Musk, one of Donald Trump's biggest supporter, one of Donald Trump's biggest supporter, just came out here and literally called Cardi B a puppet. He responded to a post that was basically talking about Cardi B rally speech, which was bad. He responded to this saying, another puppet who can't even talk without being fed the words. The Kamala Harris campaign has no authenticity or through empathy. So Cardi B wasn't here for it. And she also responded to Elon Musk. And I don't feel like she should be responding to them, because, I mean, they are big people in the industry. They are big people in the world. I don't think she should be including herself for this. Okay, it's fine. You did your speech and that's cool. Even if people were not here for your speech, I mean, girl, you shouldn't be coming out here going back and forth with these people, because they can do anything anytime. I don't think it's safe. I think Cardi B needs to lock up. I don't think she should be out here going back and forth. This ain't no female rap. This is the fucking election, okay? I think Cardi B might want to sit this one out, because if those people decides to do stuff, your baby daddy gangster man off the flop that always fled the scene every single time he tries this thing for you is not going to do nothing. I think if you're doing stuff like this, you need to close your mouth. Beyonce didn't go back and forth with these people. They dragged her. So I don't think she should be out here responding to Elon Musk or whosoever that is coming out to drag her. You did the speech, it was trash. You need to sit the fuck down. But let me know how you feel about that down below. Moving over from there, Joe Budden was out here laughing at Milagro Grams, and he also called her voice a gorilla voice, stuff like that. And I feel like he was being a hater, okay? He was out here laughing at Milagro because she got sued, and he said that was good for her. He said that was good for her, that she is one of them ghetto bloggers like Tasha K and stuff like that. And to me, I feel like Joe Budden is a hypocrite. He is a hypocrite, but y'all should listen to what Joe Budden had to say.
It's a touchy subject because somebody got injured, right? So you want to be sympathetic and show some...
Y'all scared because she's suing that girl?
Nah,
No.
I don't got
Milagro?
That ain't got nothing to do with me.
Nah, I just think
I'm
that
happy about that too.
Why? Nigga is.
Because you can't just get on the microphone and say things. I say that all the time. There is some responsibility that comes with how you utilize your platform. And if you get on here and just start saying crazy shit about people with no foundation, basis, or merit, then you open to what comes from that. And Milagro, as much as I love her, is with that clique of, it's like Bush League reporting. She's down with that guerrilla style. It's like a guerrilla style,
tabloid
Tasha K, tabloid, Us Weekly type style reporting.
Enquirer.
So, yeah, the National Enquirer and them niggas got lawsuit money put to the side for when shit like this happen.
True.
You don't. So, you get on there YouTube with all that rigmarole, and you take what comes to you.
And y'all see why I don't take this man so serious. This is of the reason why I do not take Joe Budden, Jason Lee, and DJ Academic serious. Plus Armon Wiggins. They don't stand on business. Wasn't Joe Budden out here hating on Magna Stallion? Or is he getting paid by Rock Nation? Let's clock it. The last I heard of DJ Academics, he said he stands 10 toes behind Milagro Grams and he was going to start up a GoFund to support Milagro win the case. And I think that is what he's supposed to be doing. But at the end of the day, Joe Budden feels like hating on Milagro Grams. He feels like tearing her down and also racing her because I don't know why you coming out here to say she's got gorilla voice. That is her voice. She uses it to speak. You ain't God. She didn't give herself that voice. So I mean, donkey of the day to Joe Budden. He deserved that. But we all know Milagro. She's always going to check his ass, and she wasn't here for that too. Okay, even me, I would not be here for that if I was the one he talked about like that in such a manner that was disgusting. You would have just come out here, put your thoughts and your opinion. You shouldn't come out and say, "Oh, that is good for her." That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. But at the end of the day, Joe Budden is a clown, and this is part of the reason why I do not take him serious. Y'all be out here gassing him up. He is a clown, a flip flopper, and a certified dud. But y'all should listen to what Milagro had to say to Joe Budden. And I don't think I'll be coming back to the video. So don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so every single time I post you'll be notified. And I'll talk to you in the next video. And as usual, thanks for watching.
But drag Joe Budden. Why would I be dragging Joe Budden? What the does Joe Budden have to do? What does They said he mentioned you yesterday, and he said that he glad you getting sued. That's the wildest ever. When Joe Budden has set up and said, "I know that Megan has done horrible things to people that he knows in the music industry." He says, "You think you can say what you want?" Is Joe Budden still in a tizzy because of how I checked his ass when he tried to play with me? But he said he still love you. That don't work like that. Joe Budden, this is so hypocritical. Been gagged. We're talking about Joe Budden, the one who said that Megan is a horrible person in his opinion, and the one that wanted me, him, and academics to go fly out to go sit down to. And all I'll say is I'm gagged because that is so contradictory. I told you guys that that's why they mad. Niggas don't like that I be popping. So you see that right there? If he made that comment, she thinks she can say what she want. I'm glad that yeah, niggas be pressed behind how I be talking. I told her, can't take me. You mad you can't, nigga? You remember what he said that time when that shit happened? You can say what you want because ain't nobody listening to that. They wouldn't. They didn't went from not listening to she can't just say what she want to. Why? I thought nobody listened to shit. Glad you're getting sued because you think you can say what you want. And watch I still say what the fuck I want. You guys, this process is not overnight. If you watch the situation with Tasha K, you saw that. So this is only the beginning of things that will happen to try to trigger me, to try to get me to respond a certain way. So I cannot be surprised by anything going forward at all. There are going to be people who you never thought would say anything, saying something. There are going to be people purposefully attacking me. If people know you're reactive, let's try to get her to say something stupid and be reckless. Keep coming at her. I have said on multiple occasions, I respect Joe. Okay, so Joe, you go say it. So that bitch could get mad for real. She ain't gonna give up if we said. But you gotta realize no one on this earth Praise God. No one on this earth can sway me. You better ask any person that knows me. Baby, if I think I'm right, that's it. If I believe in my cause, if I believe in the truth, if that whatever, I don't give a what you feel about it. I don't need your validation. So anyone that had assumed that Joe or any other human was my end all be all, I apologize to you for that misunderstanding. So if you notice, if I say the sky is so bright today, there's gonna be a person with one follower to come and say that's why you're getting sued. Or just to say something outlandish to try to get a response. So it's just what it is at this point. Like I said, that's very contradictory to me. To me. Because we all have our own experiences. And like I said, from his own experience, Joe got up and said, I believe this person to be a particular way. And to sit up, my thing is intent. I'm real big on intent. For anyone to say out of their mouth, I'm happy that something negative is happening to you. Wow. Some your side, babe, the way that y'all discuss Joe Budden, that's not a dig to me. You thought you ate that? Child, hello? The way y'all talk about Joe Budden and the one who had a lawsuit for allegedly with a dog, babe, please. Ones that right get talked to crazy, but okay. But he's glad that something negative is happening to me. I think it would have been more reasonable for him to say, if his real thoughts that I speak recklessly. I do think that she talks wild. I do. But a lawsuit, I don't know. I hope she learns a lesson. And if she did something wrong, that she learns from her mistakes. That cool. I'm not telling you to say you think I'm not wrong or anything like that. Because you can have your own opinions. But to say, I'm happy she getting sued, she thinks she can sue. Y'all want to knock me down a peg. You cannot count to 10 me. He said you're down with that guerrilla style journalism. Listen, listen. Black woman, don't you let nobody make you feel no type of way for having bass in your motherfucking voice. I don't have no guerrilla style way of doing shit. You believe me. That's all that shit is. And you feel me. It's a bitch got into it with me. I ain't gonna say her name. It's a bitch got into it with me. She said, you think I'm scared of you. I ain't never used the word scared. We was just going back and forth. You feel what I be saying resonates with you. You feel that shit in your heart. You know how somebody say something, you could tell like, oh bitch, they ain't playing with me. You feel that. I don't have no gorilla style shit or style. What you talking about? You feel pressure, nigga. That's all shit is. Mixed report. They do that with dark skinned women. I'm telling yes. Right, gorilla. You calling me a monkey? The fuck I have. The one that's talking to you crazy. What kind of style is her branding and communication with the public? Anti-black. Listen, I'm not finna feed into it. I'm not finna feed into it. Anti-nigamitic. If guess what? If child, okay, I'm the bad guy. This is added to my term. Very much so. Very much so. Somebody said, you a dog ass that do dog ass